Well, welcome to Melvin Fern from Four Counties Golf, and we've been at Mount Murray this weekend doing a bit of club fitting, club testing, shaft mending. Tell us all about it.
Well, putter fitting as well, so everything is there. Yeah, we've seen an array of students this weekend who have come for different reasons, just to get the clubs checked or buy a new set of clubs, both. I think people are amazed at the differences that are out there, the options that are out there, and how small adjustments make a hell of a difference to the game.
So, for instance, if I brought my clubs to you, maybe that I've just got them off the shelf, I've not put a great amount of thought into what I've bought, what kind of things will I be learning about, what opportunities I can have to improve my game through improving my equipment?
Well, the first thing is look at the individual. You as an individual there, 6 foot plus, they're not going to suit the clubs that I play with. At 5'10", it doesn't work like that. The clubs don't fit. It's like playing, going out to play golf in a pair of shoes that don't fit. It's uncomfortable. So the first thing we're doing is looking at the static measurements, the size of the individual, and then we're looking at the shafts and things like that to see what their club head speed is, what their tempo is, how they hit the golf ball. Then you go back and start and look at the more technical things of what's going on. John here giving lessons on the island, teaching people and taking in on an ongoing basis what they do. So we'll build some clubs, but then they will grow into clubs. We need to make adjustments to them, and it's part of a process. It's not just today have a set of clubs and take it away.
So synchronising with John's expertise in having the assuredness that they've got a good set of clubs that actually match their physique and all the credentials. Obviously, that's got to be a better solution all round.
Most definitely. One of the most difficult things is if you take a set of clubs, I send it to them by a courier, they open them up, the first thing is they think, I don't know how to hit it, what do I do? With having John on the island, with having John in contact, his local contact for us, and plus he teaches, so he can take them through. It's like when you buy a car, they give you they check it over with you, so you know how to drive it. Golf clubs are the same. You need to know how to use them properly. They're different.
And there's quite an array of products available, isn't there? I mean, I've had a quick look round, and it's not just confined, to the irons and the drivers. We've actually got some putters as well too.
We've got putters, hybrids, wedges, all individual to what you want to do, and again from different levels. So we've got product that irons are £450 an iron to irons that are £60 an iron. So again, not everybody wants the same thing. Not everybody is looking to pay £3,000-4,000. Maybe looking to pay a lot less.
Well, I must admit, some of the hardware that you've got here is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? The Japanese irons,
handmade Japanese,
almost ergonomic.
Well, the Japanese, probably some of the best forging companies in the world. Yeah. And the samurai sword tradition that comes with that, they've moved on to golf clubs, forging, and now we've got into customising hand ground. So if you order a set of Dragon Golf product, the Itabori, you're looking at 8 to 10 weeks just to get the heads, because they're handmade for you. Your own weight, everything about them.
So we all know the regular products and the regular brands that appear on the shelves and in the magazines everywhere, but these are giving you something a little bit more defined. If you could just compress that into a simple explanation, what would I get?
I think it's the simple explanation. It's kind of like if you buy a car. Sometimes you want to buy the top-end Mercedes with all the bells and whistles, and sometimes you want something that's a practical car, which is a lot less money. These golf clubs are a little bit like that. I wouldn't sell this set of golf clubs to somebody who couldn't hit that level of golf club. They wouldn't benefit from the feel and all those things that go with that golf club. So I wouldn't be looking to, a beginner coming in. They're not a suitable product. These are guys who play golf, understand and want to see something a little bit different in their bag. The feel is tremendous. Even to the point, if I order these, the order sheet for them, what's the exact weight I want on the head, not what it comes as a commercial. It's got a variation of 5-6 grams per head, which as a club maker we deal with all the time, but these they're just exactly as we want them, and so the feel through the Dragon Golf is good. It's about feel, it's about having probably the best golf club in the world and having it built for you.
So it's wonderful, you've brought years of expertise and, what can I say, skill to Mount Murray this weekend. We've been at the driving range and it seems to me that your diary's been chock-a-block. What's been the kind of feedback that you've had?
I think, again, we've had great feedback. This is the second time we've been to the island to do this sort of thing. We get good feedback. People are interested because on the mainland in the UK, there are fitting shops all around them. You know, there aren't that many options here, so we're coming and we're putting forward. But people want to learn, people want to improve. And I think, again, John's, you know, I talk to John a lot. He has his customers in. We communicate via the modern technology now, so I can see what they're doing from swings. He records them, and it's good to come here and actually be able to meet the people that I've maybe built clubs for in the last 3-4 years we've been doing this.
Well, we're grateful for you coming along with Mrs. Fern as well, who's been, we just scan over there, so we've got some expertise about the putting setup. What's going on there?
Well, we also distribute Seymour putters. Seymour is probably most famous for Zach Johnson and Payne Stewart on the tour. Predominantly a centre shafted putter, but we do have household style putters. But the big thing with Seymour, we've got a lining up aid that's legal, so you can line up the putter exactly when you're playing. So we've been involved with Seymour for about 14-15 years now. We wholesale throughout Europe, but we custom build every putter to the individual. So our dealers send us a list, custom built. So again, when you get a putter, if you want a putter that's 32.5 inches long, go and try and buy one in the shop. It doesn't happen. So you get something that's chopped down or as a built, and then the head's weighted for that. So they're built specifically for the individual.
So if you love your golf, you care about your golf, and you want something that's a little bit more tailored to you, your physique, your swing, how do we get in touch with you?
Well, on the island, John, Teed Up Golf is our contact. We work through John simply because, again, the follow-up to everything we do is more important. Yes, I'd love you to buy, everybody on the island to buy a product off me, but I'd also want it to be followed up to make sure everybody's happy with what they do. So through Teed Up Golf, you can look at the products that we sell through John on seymourputters.co.uk and fourcountiesgolf.co.uk. But again, contact John and he can do a fitting for you. He can give us the information and you'll know you're getting the product you want.
We'll have the details on the page. Thank you so much, Mel, for taking some time. I know you're booked out, so keep on fitting our golfers up with some tasty bits of kit, and we'll catch up again.
Thanks, Jed. Enjoyed it.